Hey guys, I'm Brian, and it is early in the morning. It's about 4:20 a.m. And Oshkosh is over, and we're getting back to the commercial training, wrapping up the commercial training, I should say. Why am I up so early? Well, this is the forecast for the week. My Checkride is scheduled for the 20th of August, so 2.5 weeks. I'm doing a flight with Jim this morning. To kind of just mock Checkride, right? Go through the maneuvers, and then I have a flight scheduled with another associate of Jim's who's going to, double check and make sure that he thinks I'm ready. And then one more flight with Jim, and I think I'm going to sneak in a flight with Christy as well, just to reinforce all this stuff.
Everything looks good. Your seatbelt's on, seats locked. Let's go ahead and get your door shut. Northwest traffic, Community 420 Papa is departing runway 17 and will be departing to the west, Northwest traffic. All right, there's 40, 50, 60, 70. Everything's looking good. There's 80. Landing gear's coming up. Alright, landing gear's up.
So, we're going to do an east-west, okay?
Okay.
This little pond right over here. You got that in the pond?
I've got the little pond.
Okay. Get a mile, a quarter mile, 3/4 mile. Okay, airspeed, maneuver,
Looks
radio
good.
calls.
Radio calls. Emergency field. Alright, we're going to put our wing right on this pond.
It's going around in circles. It's going around in circles.
Security traffic is
It's going around in
command 220,
circles.
palm, maneuvering 10 miles to the southeast, 2,000 feet. Okay.
It's going around in
traffic,
circles.
1 kilo, short approach, 17, full stop. Louis traffic.
Security traffic, sky 22801, 10 miles from the south and down 935 circle 17.
Okay, so we started on a westerly heading, correct?
Correct.
Okay, so when this west gets right here, roll out.
Okay.
Roll out. 1001, 1002. Cross-check your little thing here. To 1003. Wait. 1004. Now turn. Right there.
Right.
That freaking power plant right there.
Right here, this northwest corner.
Yeah. So now you cross-check your iPad, your breadcrumbs. All looking good. And you're remembering you're going to roll out on the west heading. And you go, yeah, this is about a west heading. This is about where I think we entered, right? And we did. Something happened. We were heading this way. Well, that's good.
Better, they're getting better.
Yep.
November 52 kilo, contact departure.
Okay, you got to play this to do this real quick.
Alright, so we're going to pull the engine, 100 miles an hour. We're going to trim for 100.
You just lost your engine. That's all you did.
Okay.
Okay. So what are we looking at? What are we looking at for a field to put it down?
I'm going to go basically this field right here.
Yeah, that road right there. Oh, that's it. That's perfect. Okay. So just kind of stay over it.
It's going around in circles. It's going around in circles. It's going around in circles. It's going around in circles.
Command G20 Papa, traffic 10 miles northwest position going southeast. I'll be heavy 787 at 10,000 feet. I'll be stopping above you.
Okay, so and we're in a descent spiral. T0 Papa.
20 Papa, roger. 50 Roger,
No,
go
I
proceed
think
as requested.
6,000 feet is probably sufficient for
Yeah,
that.
so we started like 6,300. Okay, we climbed to 4,000 and 5 into that.
Crew check 423, radar contact. Just saw the flash south of the Arlington Airport, 2,500. And
so that was really nice. You know, you kind of drifted.
Yeah, I need to, and that's something I'm going to go out and practice that a little bit because I found myself moving.
Crew check 423, roger. Proceed as requested. If you're able, you're also cleared to the Bravo airspace, 5,500 approved.
So as we're getting down to the end part of this, it's time to make sure that everything is in order. One thing that I found helpful, I've switched over completely to electronic logbook. It makes things a little bit more difficult because there's some emails back and forth to get signatures and I'm a little behind on those. But something interesting I found, I use myflightbook.com for my logbook. I'm not sponsoring anything, it's just what I use. You can go into an area on their website and basically say, I'm doing some training, I'm working towards this rating, and it's going to print out a checklist to tell you if you're qualified. It's going to go through all of the requirements for, in this case, the commercial, and tell me, here's the flight that meets this criteria, here's the flight that meets that criteria, and so it's going to check it all and basically tell you if you're ready. I went through and did that, and there was a checkbox missing. I have plenty of night flying, but I did not have the 300 nautical mile dual cross country, which kind of scared me for a second. I was like, oh crap, but fortunately the Checkride's far enough away. So I decided I needed to do this. So I called up Dan Milliken, and we took his plane out, and we flew a long time, really late at night, and got that box ticked. All right, so we're out here in Bridgeport. We've just finished we had a 3-hour cross country at night with the foggles on. Did approaches into Austin Bergstrom Class C airport. Was kind of fun. You're not gonna be able to see it. Dan's airplane Lola over there. So anyway, knocking it out. It's after midnight, and we got to go back to Dan's airport, and then it's about a 45-minute drive for me home. So it's gonna be a late night, but at least that box is ticked. So now I have every box ticked that's required for the commercial. And so I'm going to go ahead and put that in a binder. When I do a check ride, I like to put a folder together. It's got my logbook in there. I've got a copy of my medical. Basically any paperwork I might need, I just want in one place where I can grab it. So I'm going to start putting this together. Now we're really in the documentation phase, right? So these two things have quickly become very, very important. I've gone through this a handful of times. And another document, you know what, I know Gold Seal is a sponsor of the channel. You don't even have to sign up or be a member or any of their kind of thing to get this document. This thing is just absolutely the most beneficial thing. Everything is outlined for your commercial, and I believe they've got them for private instrument as well. But it's everything you need to know for the oral. They've stripped out all of the fluff that's in some of the books. They've even got the details for how to do the maneuvers. Anyway, I'm pushed this thing just because it's extremely helpful. I think this is a fantastic document Russ from Gold Seal has put together. I'll put a link in the description. If you're working on your commercial, like I said, even if you're not signed up for the Gold Seal program, you can download this. Like I said, I think they have them for all, but this is for the commercial anyway. This is proving to be a very valuable document. You're going to have to get this thing. No one likes this. And I'm starting to become one of those people where I've gone through this enough where I periodically find myself quoting it. And I'm almost at the point of getting some of the numbers right. So going through here, and I got these little tabs, which it's a good idea. You don't have to if you're really good at finding stuff in this book. I'm not. I can never find anything. I got to flip through here and then get really annoyed. So I'll tab some of the things that are important and specific to commercial because this covers like all of aviation, sort of. So that's kind of it. The cool thing about the commercial rating, one, I feel like it's made me significantly more confident in my plane, like significantly. I love doing lazy eights now. I love doing a lot of these maneuvers. Lazy eight is quickly becoming one of my favorite things to do because it almost feels aerobatic. And my plane, there's so much power, the pitch and everything. It's kind of extreme for me, and so it's almost a wing over, right? So I'm glad I'm doing this. I'm excited about the Checkride. The date got pushed. I don't know exactly when it's going to be. I'm very excited. I believe at this point my Checkride is going to be with Joe Johnson. He's a DP that's local to the area. I'm familiar with him from having through my relationship with Dan Milliken and doing some of the taking off stuff. So I'm really excited to be flying with Joe. I'm looking forward to that. So I've used 3 different instructors for 3 different ratings, and I'm going to use 3 different DPEs. I like flying with different people and getting different perspectives rather than just doing it all with one person throughout and maybe not getting different styles and different opinions on some of this stuff. So I don't know that I'll do a whole lot more commercial check ride prep type videos. But just be flying around. The best thing about the commercial is you can do it solo. So I am going out. Most of my flights now until this check ride are just going to be me going out and trying to fine tune some of these maneuvers and make sure I've got the numbers down in the plane and make sure everything's working out. My power off 180s are pretty good, but I still feel like there's a component of luck in that. maybe there's not, but I need to make sure that I convince myself that it's 100% skill. But I'm like, I nailed that one. Good, lucky me. So anyway, that's kind of where we're at. My anticipation is that we will do probably one more video at the end. My hope is that I pass, and my hope is that I can take 10 or 15 minutes with the examiner afterwards and just kind of do a debrief on the positives and negatives and kind of wrap this whole thing up. So like I said, I don't anticipate any other videos. You've seen me fly my plane around plenty of times, and it's kind of boring. So hopefully the next video in the series will be the final one, and hopefully I'll have a piece of paper in my hand that says I can now, in certain situations, earn money from flying. So thank you guys for watching. Gold Seal, thank you so much for sponsoring the channel. Links to Gold Seal in the description, and as I've always said in this series, if you're interested in flying but don't know where to start, step 1 is in the description. Gold Seal, you can try it before you buy it. It's a fantastic program. I believe in it. It's helped me get this far. It's helped me with my instrument and in so many ways. They're very, very helpful. So thank you to Gold Seal. Thank you to the people who signed up through Patreon. That always blows me away. I really appreciate that support. And then just, watching the video and giving some attention to the channel certainly helps. So thanks, everyone. You guys fly smart, and we'll catch you in the next one. Getting a lot of really terrible footage out here with the lights off.
Actually, if you do it right, it can be some of the best footage.
Do you want to talk about your landing you just had, Dan?
It was an amazing landing. It was just one of the best I've ever done.
Do you think the plane's going to fly again?
That's what makes it an amazing landing.
Click this link to see the most recent video upload. Click this link to see a video that YouTube thinks you might like. Click this link to subscribe to my channel.